bringing you a really fun and funky, sultry look today. So we're doing some really fun, warm, cool tones, mixtures of everything. So we have a nice green shimmer look, a bold lip, some really nice lashes. So I cannot wait for you guys to learn how to do this. It was really, really fun to create. It's just nice sitting down in front of the camera and being creative, having no boundaries, just doing what I love and loving what I do. And I appreciate you coming and stopping by to watch. So if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button wherever that might be on your screen so you do not miss any of these awesome tutorials. And also make sure to like and share with all of your friends. I would greatly appreciate it. So thanks so much for stopping by. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the tutorial. Okay, so let's jump right into the tutorial. So I'm going to be using two new products today. And I'm going to sound really spoiled. I don't know if that's the right word for it. Like a brat. I'm going to sound like a brat. But normally I'm not a huge fan of drugstore products. But I picked up two that I keep hearing about. And the first one is the Milani Prime Shield. It's a face primer that's pore minimizing and mattifying. And then I also picked up the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. This one I've heard a crap ton about. And I'm like, I guess I need to try it if it is that good. So we're going to be trying both of these out today and see how they go. The L'Oreal Pro Glow Infallible Foundation, it claims to last up to 24 hours. I don't really wear my makeup for 24 hours, but I'll definitely let you know how it wears. Because I don't think anybody should be wearing makeup for 24 hours without taking it off. But anyways, I'm going to start with the Milani Face Primer. Making sure I have clean hands to apply this with. It feels super nice. It's kind of velvety, which I enjoy. It's like a bougie feeling. And then I'm going to go in with the Pro Glow Foundation. This one is in shade Natural Buff or 204. And I'm going to use my Morphe Y7 brush. I'm going to start off with a few drops and see how it goes from there. And with a stippling motion, I'm going to apply this. Okay, so this is what it looks like with one coat. Make my face sound like a wall. One coat of paint. It's one layer of foundation. I'm going to go ahead and do one more layer and see how it builds. Okay, so I think it builds up pretty well. You can definitely see the glowiness in the skin. So I think using a mattifying primer was definitely a good idea since my skin is already prone to oiliness in the T-zone. So I'm going to go in now with my concealer. I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Porcelain for under my eyes. And then I'm going to use Toffee to do a little bit of contouring as well. I believe this is the lightest shade that they have, this porcelain one, which is kind of shocking to me. And I'm only going to be using the toffee color on my cheeks to contour. The rest of my contour I'm going to use with powders. Okay, and I'm going to use my Morphe Y10 brush to blend all of this out. And again, in little stippling motion. This is one of my favorite brushes ever. Something about how it blends out just is unreal. It is unreal, girl. And I'm always making sure Dana, how can I help you? Stop calling me! For real, guys, this phone number will not stop calling me. Stupid automated system. Her name's Emily. And it's like, can you stop calling me? Like, so let's block this caller. Ready? Block. Emily can't call me no more. When I blend out my contour, anytime I do a cream, I always buff circular motions and upwards. So you want the dark colors to distribute above that line that we made. Okay, so once we have everything blended in seamlessly, I'm going to go ahead and take from my Anastasia Beverly Hills Sun Dipped Highlighting Palette. I'm going to take the bronze color on my Y1 brush, and I'm going to add some of this over that cream contour that we already did. So keeping it kind of on the upper part towards the ear, we're going to apply this in little swipe motions. And then I'm going to take a little bit on the same Y1 brush, and we're going to warm up the forehead. And then just with a very little bit on your brush, go ahead and warm up your jawline a little bit. I'm going to take, this is a Coastal Scents buffing brush. I'm going to use that for my nose contour. So picking up the bronzed, for blush, I'm going to be using the Tarte Blush in Vibrant. So this is more like a peachy color, so it's going to complement the green tones that we're going to be using on the eyes later. And I'm using my Y2 brush to apply this. And then to set, I'm going to be using my Kett Cosmetics Translucent Powder. We're going to do a little bit on the chin, forehead, down the nose, and then oh so slightly below the contour. Moving on to the eyes, I'm first going to prime my eyes using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Before I start on eyeshadows, I'm just going to fill in my brows using the Precisely My Brow pencil from Benefit, and this is in shade 4. And to accentuate the eyes, I'm going to be taking my, I hope I'm saying this right, INSPRA. I got this in an Etsy bag, so I'm sorry if I just butchered the name. But it is a brow highlighting pencil. And I'm just going to add a little bit underneath the brow just to accentuate. It comes with two sides. There's a matte side and then there's a shimmer side. I'm going to be using the matte first and then adding a bit of shimmer just at the top of my brow bone. So the first color that I'm going to pick up for eyes is going to be a Makeup Geek eyeshadow. And it's going to be this color, which is Dirty Martini. And I'm going to take that on my Real Techniques. I believe this is a base eyeshadow brush is what it's called. It's rubbed off, but I'll double check for you guys. And I'm going to put this all over my lower lid. Just going to dust that on there. Okay, and then I'm going to take another Makeup Geek eyeshadow. This time it's going to be Cocoa Bear. And I'm going to use my Morphe Y16 brush. And I'm just getting a very little bit on my brush. And we're going to drag this into the crease. Okay, so once we've blended that Cocoa Bear into our eyes nice and good, we're going to take one more Makeup Geek eyeshadow, which is going to be Peach Smoothie. And we're going to use that same Y16 brush that we were just using. Pick up a little bit, and we're going to blend out the top line from where we used Cocoa Bear. Just kind of diffusing it and giving our eye some nice dimension. So once we've done our peach smoothie, we're going to switch over into our Urban Decay Vice Palette, which, ignore how ratchet mine looks. Are you ready? I don't know if I'm ready. Okay, so this is my Urban Decay Vice Palette. We're going to go in with Defy, which is this color right here. And we're going to be taking that on our Y19 brush. And we're just going to add a little bit of depth to this outer corner. So that's where my brush is going to first hit. And then we're going to blend it almost into the lash line. From our Vice palette, this really cool color called Dragon on the Real Techniques base eyeshadow brush. We're just going to pick up a little ever so lightly, so I'm kind of dusting off the excess. And we're just going to swipe that on the lid. And then the very last step for eyeshadows on the top is going to be taking any color like the Transforming Pearl color out of my IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette. I It can really be any light color. And we're just going to add a little bit more under our brow bone. So now we want to make sure to smoke out underneath our eyes. We want to add a little bit of drama, really give our eyes that almond shape. So I'm just going to take this Morphe brush right here. The number is rubbed off, so I will look it up and put it below in the description box. But I'm going to take out of my Vice palette the revolver color right here, so it's that nice black, and we're going to smoke out underneath our eyes. And then we're just going to take a little bit of the Dirty Martini color by Makeup Geek, and we're going to, which is this one right here, we're going to smoke that out just a little bit more. And then I'm also just going to add a little bit of highlight in my inner corner using my Naked Illuminated highlighter, and we're just going to pop that right in our tear duct. So I'm going to go ahead and add some highlight to my face now. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sun Dipped Glow Kit, and I'm going to go in with Summer. And I'm going to use my Morphe Y14 brush for this. And we're just going to hit all of the high points of our face. And then because one highlighter is never enough, we're going to go back with our Naked Illuminated highlighter, the one that we used in the tear duct, and just add a bit of that on top. And for lashes today, I'm going to be using, these are the new Mink lashes by Kiss, which you can buy at any drugstore. So these are in a little black dress. I have used them once and I absolutely loved it, but they are brand new and they're gorgeous, like absolutely beautiful. So we need to put some mascara on first. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I couldn't find my large tube, so I'm just using the little travel size today. And we're going to pop that on before we put the lashes on. Okay, so once I have my lashes on, which I am absolutely loving the way these look, I almost would compare them to Lily lashes, which is a huge price difference, but they really do remind me of Lily lashes. Alright, so moving on to lips. I am loving this color that I'm about to show you. It is an Urban Decay Vice lipstick. So it's easy, it's a cream lipstick, absolutely loving. And I'm going to go ahead and put that all over my lips. Okay, and then I'm just going to take some of my Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipstick and Coral and pop that in the center of my lips. And once you've done that, you have a completed look. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that you were able to replicate this look on yourself by following along. I had so much fun with this look. I'm hoping to do some more colorful, bold looks soon, so stay tuned. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment what you love, what you want to see next, things that you just really need to get down and learn, and I'd be more than happy to film a tutorial on that. As always, thank you so much for stopping by. I greatly, greatly appreciate your support. So until next time, see you guys later.